Cheers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hoppets. Today, looking at yet another beer that was sent to me by the guys at alesbymail.com. So thanks a lot to the guys at alesbymail for the beer. Check them out, guys, if you want to get some beer from new UK breweries, European breweries, basically beer from all over the world shipped right to your doorstep. So guys, today is a beer from a newer London craft brewery. And I'm looking forward to this one because it's going to be my first beer from these guys. And it's from the guys from Brew by Numbers Brewing Company. And this is their 0303 Porter Traditional, or Traditional Porter. Now the thing is with this brewery, it's like the first number indicates the beer. So you have 03 is their Porter, I believe 08 is their Stout, I'm not entirely sure. But then they have like a different list of numbers. And then they do different tweaks on it. Now, this is the traditional porter. There's also an original and a Liberty. Original is another recipe. Liberty is dry hop with Liberty hops. And then this one, which is traditional, which is inspired by a 19th century porter recipe from London. And that's so cool. I love it when you like resurrect old styles. Kind of like what the Colonel has done as well with some of their porters and export stouts that I've reviewed on the channel back in 2013. Try and see if you can find it on the channel. Just do a little search because it's they make a similar type thing. But this, I believe, was made with brown pale and black malts. Or some of them, they say the recipe is from around 1850. Is on 7%, and yeah, based on a historical recipe from London. So. Sounds really interesting. I'm looking forward to trying my first Brew by Numbers beer, so let's get it cracked and poured. So I got the Brew by Numbers 0303 Traditional Porter, or just Brew by Numbers Traditional Porter poured. Looks really nice. It's a black color. There's a little bit of a reddish hue on the bottom of the glass. And the bubbles, like the head on here is just so thick, like 2.5 fingers of a mocha kind of thick, creamy head. Like tons of tiny bubbles, a nice beige color to it. It looks like a really nice porter already, so let's check out the aroma on it. Whoa, super roasty. Very roasty, toasty, toasted nuts, slightly, well, maybe not burnt, but there's an almost just hint of a slight burnt note. Almost like there's a slight burnt coffee aroma to it. Some sweetness, some freshly baked bread. Not many hops, or like there's maybe a little bit of coca and stuff, but it's mostly like bready, dark, roasty, toasty, slightly nutty aromas. Smells really good. Very like different from like the hard roasted porters that you sometimes get. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers, and thanks to the guys at Ales by Mail for the beer. Oh, that is pretty damn good. Very traditional porter. 7% is quite high, I guess, for when you think, well, at least as a foreigner, I think UK beer, they're usually around 5. But I guess this porter here, since it's inspired from a recipe from 1850, is like original authentic porter as they brewed it back in the day. It's very roasty. The aftertaste I'm getting right now is like a dry, ashy, burnt, roasty flavor. It's very creamy and coating. It drinks like a 4.55% sessional beer with a really creamy mouthfeel. It is so drinkable for a beer on 7%. There's some coffee notes, that kind of burnt, almost burnt coffee flavor. A little bit of a coca bean kind of flavor to it. There's some licorice aftertaste as well. Not too much, but just a little. Almost like more like licorice root, actually. But a really nice beer. Really good porter. I really think it's cool when you bring back old recipes like this. I know Fuller's has done that as well with their old brew books. And also it's said on their website that they want to try and resurrect like extinct beer styles, which is really cool. I'm all for that. I think it's really cool to see like try extinct beer styles. So yeah, definitely makes me want to try more stuff from Brew by Numbers. This is really good. So rating-wise for the Brew by Numbers 0303 Traditional Porter, I'm going to go 88. Almost a 90. The only thing that pulls it down for me personally for a 90 is that kind of ashy, aftertasty flavor. Ashy, slightly dry, chalky aftertaste that's to it. which is really not my favorite type of flavor in porters. But other than that, it's a really nice beer. Definitely worth your time. So guys, definitely let me know what you think of the Brew by Numbers 0303 traditional porter. If you get the chance to try it, good stuff, guys. Thanks a bunch to the guys at Ales by Mail for the beer as well. And what do you guys think of rebrewing historical beers? Is that something you're into? Because I think it's pretty freaking awesome. So guys, let me know. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And I'm going to say cheers. And see you guys